Hi, my name is Ian Trevathan and you're watching Main Chorus. Each episode I take one of my favorite songs and pair it with a dish and then show you how to prepare it. So, because it's warming up outside, I've been listening to Strawberry Swing by Frank Ocean and I'm going to show you how to make some strawberry shortcakes. Alright, down to business. I hear this song and I imagine kicking back on the back porch on a hot summer night, fireflies blinking, and eating this beautiful dessert. So our first step is to create our own flour blend. I've got a cup of all-purpose flour that goes in a food processor. And then next up I've got half a cup of oats. Old-fashioned ones are the best. Next we've got a third a cup of slivered almonds. And then I've got a third a cup of sugar. And then my leavener, I've got 2 teaspoons of baking powder and about a half a teaspoon of salt that's going in here as well. We're gonna blend that up. This is starting to look pretty good, but I need to bind this dough together. So I've got 3/4 of a stick of butter, which I've cut up, that's going in a food processor. And I'm gonna start blending that until I've got about pea-sized pieces in there. Pea-sized and everything. All right, so now I'm gonna finish binding this with half a cup of heavy cream, which is both gonna finish binding this together and then add some richness to this dough. That's looking good. All right, so I'm gonna pull this out of the food processor and dump it here on the counter just so I can finish pulling it together. And then we're gonna move it right onto the baking sheet. As you hear this song, you might be thinking, hold on a minute, isn't this Coldplay? It was originally, but this is the Frank Ocean version that he put out on Nostalgia Ultra, which is the mixtape that came out before Channel Orange. So, just like that as an update on an original, this dish is also not your traditional strawberry shortcake. But I think the almonds and the oats and some of these other elements add an extra layer of depth and richness of flavor and character to the dish.
Say hello, then say farewell to the places you know.
I want these to come out nice and brown in the oven, so I'm gonna glaze them with a little bit of heavy cream, and then I've got a little bit of sugar, just like about a half a teaspoon between these 6 that I'm gonna sprinkle on top, and then these are going straight in the oven. Those guys are in the oven for 20 minutes at 375, which has given me some time right now to prep the strawberries. Incredibly simple. I'm gonna pull the hull out, which is just the top, cut them in little pieces, sprinkle them with about a tablespoon of sugar, and then let it sit together and macerate, as it's called, which just means let it draw out some of the juices so we've got the strawberries in their own syrup. Time to take these bad boys out. Oh, yes. Have a look at that. And it smells amazing. All right, now this next step is incredibly important. It's the whipped cream. Half a cup of heavy cream right into the standing mixer. It's gonna go along with half a tablespoon of sugar and half a teaspoon of vanilla to become the perfect finish to this dish. This dish is just the right amount of sweet. And for me, Strawberry Swing has just the right amount of sweetness in it as well. So for instance, there's this lyric that I really love that says, "The sky could be blue, I don't mind. Without you, it's a waste of time." Just the right amount of sweet, right? And now for the best part. I'm sticking a shortcake on the bottom, layering on a little bit of whipped cream, and on top of that, some of these fresh berries. Thanks for listening to Strawberry Swing with me, and I hope you can try some of these shortcakes sometime soon. I'm Ian Trevathan, this is Main Chorus. Catch you next time.